Welcome to Behind Two Wheels. Today, we actually have the pleasure of having Mr. John Peak to join us today. Welcome to Behind Two, Mr. Peak. How are you?
Doing great. How are you?
I am fantastic. I think Satan was trying to prevent you from telling the world about who you are because we had some technology challenges this morning.
It's all right. All
So
right. Yeah,
our concept of Behind Two is really to get America to see us motorcyclists as real people. So we want to get to know you, John. Tell us about you. Where'd you grow up, or whatever it is you think you want our audience to know about you?
Born and raised right here in Atlanta, Georgia.
Okay.
Don't plan on going anywhere. Love this city. Oh yeah, 48 years. Motorcyclist. Love having just fun doing that. It's my relaxation, and I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Hush. Hush. Sorry about that.
That's all right.
There's somebody at the door.
I have two myself.
Just love motorcycles, love having fun, love riding. Business owner, married 24 years,
Amazing.
3 children, and just loving life.
Cool. That's amazing. Tell me about your business.
I'm the president and CEO of Kickstand Promotions. It's a motorcycle marketing company. I advertise for clubs around the city, different businesses, anything and everything that's motorcycle related.
Okay. And what do you do on a regular career-wise?
Regular career-wise, my vocation, I'm a project manager for Level 3 Communications.
Okay. And fantastic. Level 3 communications?
Level 3 we are basically a carrier to carrier.
Okay.
We're the largest fiber provider in the world. We provide fiber backbones services to AT&T, Sprint, everybody basically, and we have the largest fiber network worldwide.
Fantastic. Tell me where did 50 come from? That's your nickname, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Actually, I got my name. I was when I first got into the bike set here in Atlanta, I was the director of the New Birth Knights motorcycle ministry, and we all decided to come up with our road name.
Mm-hmm.
And at that time, was going through some different things personally, and I thought that I was only surviving through God's grace. And in Scripture, God's grace is the number 5. And then
Okay.
I said, what do you have to do personally to obtain His grace, which is nothing at all. So that's where the 50 comes from. That's
wow.
a lot of people think because I'm a former police officer that
Yes.
it stands for that, but it actually doesn't. It actually stands for grace and mercy.
Amazing. I love that. I love that. And I think people do think it's because you were ex-police officer in the motorcycle community.
Mm-hmm.
Turn the volume down on your laptop. I think we're getting some feedback for me.
Sorry about that.
Oh, no, it's okay.
That better?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, perfect. That is amazing. Oh my God.
Yeah.
I can't, that gives me chills. So how did you fall in love with motorcycles? How'd that happen?
It's freedom, being out on the road, having fun. It actually, I play around with it all the time. That I tell my friends, sometimes you just have to have a release.
Mm-hmm.
And being on my motorcycle is my release.
Mm-hmm.
Being married now 24 years, I understand she has to have her space.
Right.
The things that she does, I have to have some of my own space.
Absolutely.
And for me, knowing now that my motorcycle saved my marriage.
Hey, I'm glad that you can say that, because some people will say a motorcycle will ruin it, but it's just all in perspective.
That's when you put it in the wrong, in its wrong place.
Correct.
It's a recreational vehicle.
Mm-hmm. It's a hobby.
But my family as a whole understands and knows that when I go and I ride, I come back home calm.
Right.
I'm a lot calmer than I was before I ride.
How did you start riding?
When did I start? I've been riding now probably about 15, 16 years. Serious, but started out when I was young on the little mini bikes in the neighborhood.
Okay.
And, somebody let you borrow their little 80 and go jump around some dirt hills in the neighborhood and all that little stuff.
Right.
I did that, but seriously riding a bike, started out on 600, moved up to 750, stayed on the 750 on Suzuki for a long time.
Okay.
And rode Suzuki's, and then finally made the mistake of going to Daytona with two friends that rode Harleys.
Oh, Lord. It was all over.
We went to the Hess station, and they pulled up at the Hess station and changed the atmosphere with the sound systems and stuff. I came home and a month later and bought my Harley. Yeah. And I've been on the Harley ever since.
I know how that is. What's the longest distance you've ridden?
Longest distance last year went to Dallas and back.
Okay.
And we did that in 3 days, so kind of somewhat of a little turnaround trip, but as far as the distance, honestly, that I've been. And this year, I plan on going. I think I want to take a trip up north, try to hit DC, and then later on in the year, attempt to. It's the plan in September to go to LA.
You said attempt to.
Yeah, the plan is to go to LA in September. So
why attempting? That's what we as motorcyclists call, that's some real yonder right there.
Yeah. I'm gonna get some yonder this year. So I'm gonna try my best. I was gonna go to Arizona, but didn't work out work-wise to be able to do that. So I'm missing that trip, and I see everybody online going on the trip now. So
right.
But I said, hey, I'll try it in September, and hopefully it'll cool down a little bit and be able to go.
I know.
I heard Texas is something else in the middle of the summer.
No, Arizona.
Oh, Arizona. Okay.
Yes, Arizona is where you're gonna have your problem.
All right. Well, I'll wait till September. Hopefully it'll cool a little bit.
What's the thing that you hear people say about motorcyclists that bothers you most?
Bunch of thugs. People get scared that they don't realize that we're professional people with jobs and families and kids, and that we have responsibilities. We're not just out there acting crazy all the time.
Right.
There are some, and I have to say I did my share.
Of course, we all have.
Of doing that all over the freeway and things, but now I'm a lot wiser. I'm a lot smarter. I've seen the bad end of it with friends that have gotten hurt, and some that have died. And now I understand what the motorcycle is for.
Right.
Just to have fun. Get out and enjoy life. And I ride differently now. I do everything differently because of that.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. Well, tell me what is motorcycle? You said it's freedom. So if you could finish this sentence, motorcycle riding to me means
life.
Amazing.
It adds to it's an added component to my life. It's fun. I don't see myself stopping at any time. Especially I took a vacation a few years back and went up to Helen, Georgia, and I saw a gentleman pull up with his wife, and he was 86 years old riding a trike.
Oh my God.
And I'm like, how in the world are you riding at 86 years old?
Right.
He says, I got the trike for stability.
Right.
And I had it changed so it's an automatic so I could keep riding. And I said, that's somebody that really loves motorcycles. That made that change so he could keep going.
Look, so now you see what you're gonna do when you're 86, right?
Well, I don't know about all that. I don't know, but there are possibilities.
Right.
Yeah, there are possibilities.
So, if you had to say something to our audience, what's the one thing you would leave them with that you think will help save a life?
Pay attention. Pay attention to what you're doing. We can all get distracted. I know a lot of the sport bike riders want to put the earphones in and listen to the music, and I know for a fact people can say it doesn't happen. Certain songs make you ride differently. the
Mm-hmm.
faster paced songs, hip hop, things of that nature make
Right.
you ride more aggressively, do different things.
Right.
Pay attention to
Right.
those things because you can go down the road and take your eyes away, or you start to think about different things and you end up messing up. I've been down twice, and one
Mm-hmm.
of the times it tore my leg up. I had to have my knee repaired. So
Mm-hmm.
that's the ground has not lost a battle yet. It's undefeated. So
That's
don't
the
try
good.
and go up against something that you know you can't win against.
Exactly. That's an amazing analogy there because you are absolutely right.
Right.
The ground will not lose.
It will not lose.
Mm-hmm.
It's undefeated. It's going to stay that way.
Yep.
So we all need to be here as somebody that loves all of us. So don't put yourself in that position to where
Right.
they have to suffer for the things that you do.
Right. Well, John, Mr. 50, which I love. I understand that now. I totally love that. I appreciate you sharing that with us and
No problem.
appreciate you taking the time to let our audience get to know Mr. John.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you for the
Thank
invite.
thank you so much.